c'est SKULL. J'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve pour un nouveau live sur Batman. Pardon. Un nouveau live sur Batman. Déjà, ce qu'on va faire, on va baisser le son parce qu'il est putain de fort. Voilà. Je sais pas vous, mais moi, on mettra 6. Voilà. Ouais, c'est bon. Ok. Ouais, c'est mieux déjà. Voilà. Ça me casse moins les oreilles. Donc, voilà. Là, c'est l'épisode 1. Il est gratuit, hein. Vous pouvez jouer, hein, vous inquiétez pas. Coucou Banou, ça va? Donc là, vous voyez. Là, il faut les acheter. Ouais. Donc, ouais. On va faire le premier épisode, hein. Je continue votre histoire. Ça va et toi? Ouais, tranquille, hein. Qu'avez-vous sauvé lors des enfants? M'ont attaqué. Je sais pas, moi. J'ai pas fait l'autre, moi. Vous avez protégé... J'en sais rien, moi. Ouais, ça. Voilà. Ah ouais, en fait, l'autre truc, c'est ceux qui ont déjà fait le jeu, en fait. Ok. Je crois qu'il y a que l'épisode 1 on peut jouer, hein, qui est gratuit. Attends. Ah oui. Ah bah oui, il y a acheter. Donc, on peut faire que le 1. Ouais, moi, ça va, écoute, hein. Déplacer le curseur afin que le bat symbole soit à peine visible. Bah, c'est bon. J'espère que vous entendez bien le son du jeu. Moi j'ai baissé parce que le son il me cassait les oreilles quoi. La couleur de la batek détermine l'apparence des gadgets, de l'équipement et de l'interface de Batman. Ouais. Ah, d'accord. Rouge. Je kiffe le rouge, moi. Je kiffe les Batman. Ah bah c'est super ça, Batman. Les jeux Batman, c'est clair. Ah ouais, c'est un kiff ces jeux Batman. Bah j'ai vu qu'il était gratuit, l'épisode 1, je me suis dit, allez, on va le faire en live.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped
Bah ouais,
with the
c'est
help
cool.
of a mental
Tu
patient
m'étonnes.
named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Ouais, là il parlait de
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report.
Crime is way down since the fall of the children of Arkham, marking another triumph for
Tu as
newly
vu
minted
la
police
série
commissioner
Gotham? Ah
James
non, j'ai
Gordon.
pas vu, non.
In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the
Non.
public partnership between the
J'ai
police
déjà entendu
and
parler
the
de cette série,
Batman.
mais non,
He
jamais vu.
praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens, After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Tu as Netflix? Ah non, j'ai pas, non.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence.
Si tu aimes Batman, je te la conseille vraiment, elle est top.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Ah ouais, je kiffe Batman, moi. Donc,
Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Jamais qui je suis. Je sais pas.
I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to
Ça
maintain.
parle de l'enfance de
If there are cracks
Batman.
in Mori's, we'll find them.
The
D'accord.
GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing.
Ouais, je me doute.
Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in
Je
Gotham,
me doute.
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support.
Oh, stylé.
Look for something with a microphone.
Ah,
The Bat computer can
d'accord.
intercept his communications.
On va faire quoi là? Téléphone portable, regarder, pirater. Ça change car d'habitude on le voit toujours adulte, alors que là on découvre comment il grandit et comment il évolue pour devenir Batman. Ah bah ouais, c'est ça. C'est ça. Salut monsieur Titi, ça va?
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Pirate.
Encrypting your signal.
Ok.
Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Tranquille, me trahisse.
Try to blend in.
Au fond dans la masse.
So, I've been sitting
Ah
over
bah
there
tant mieux
wondering,
monsieur Titi.
what's Bruce Wayne
Tant mieux, tant
doing
mieux.
in a place like this? I figured you went to
Donc, ce
fancier
qu'elle m'a dit, on
casinos,
n'est pas mon champ.
someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm
Je sais
looking
pas
for
moi.
something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Ah lui, c'est l'homme mystère. Lui.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
C'est ça. Je le savais. Je savais.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better
Stay
Ouais.
close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oula. Ah ouais. Ah quand même. Ah l'enfoiré.
Now, let's get started.
Batman, c'est quand que t'arrives.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Chargement.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
You did to that man. Knocking him out like that. How did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Why don't you just keep that to yourself? Every man needs a little mystery, don't you think? After all, I have the image of a dissolute playboy to maintain.
Your secret's safe with me. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Et ouais.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Fameuse Batmobile.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Ok. J'espère que vous entendez bien le son.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive.
Ok.
You have to solve a riddle.
Cool.
And I choose my words carefully if I were you.
Cool, cool, cool.
Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
Genre on est le drone.
Scratches at the very nature of our existence. The
Lui
mere
là.
pondering of which can drive brilliant
Attends.
men to madness.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly. In your skull. Once it's in there, oh, it never gives you a moment's peace.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses.
Oh, j'aimerais pas être à sa place,
This
hein, lui.
Riddler certainly has an imagination. Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
D'accord.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Ah ouais, Batman juste derrière. Trop fort. Ah ouais. Ah, je kiffe.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Ouais, c'est un bon plan, il a dit.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Ah ouais.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell.
Ça doit faire mal. Connu, vas-y. Boom. Voilà,
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
R2. Non. Ah putain, merde. Ah. Moi je vais utiliser l'autre hein, parce que... Fail. Ouais, oups. C'est pas grave. Je me suis gouré.
Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Voilà. Oh.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Oh. Tiens, dans la gueule. Oh là.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well...
Il est bien fait, n'empêche. Mais de ouf.
Everyone's very impressed with you.
Mais il tue, ce jeu.
I'm not impressed. Ah, ouais. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of wits. While my men mop up what...
Eh ouais.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Voilà.
street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Non.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Hein? Comment? Non! Non! Putain, mais j'ai pas compris le truc.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
J'ai pas compris là. J'ai pas compris, merde.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Ouais, mais je dois faire quoi? Mais merde! Ah putain, j'ai pas compris. Ouais.
Brawling like a common
Je peux pas passer là le... Non, ah non, je peux
street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Mais j'ai pas compris, putain. Ah, je sais pas.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Pas compris non plus. Ah non, moi je comprends pas là. Non, j'ai pas compris du tout. Ça peut te rassurer là. Ah merci, je sais pas. Je sais pas ce qu'il faut faire du tout là. Alors là, je suis perdu. Mais non, mais j'en sais rien moi ce qu'il faut faire, putain de merde là. Alors là, je vais essayer de regarder un truc sur YouTube, hein, parce que là, pas rester bloqué là 1000 ans, hein, je te le dis. Hein. Faut pas couper un câble. Quelque chose comme ça. Ah, je sais pas. Mais j'essaie de regarder un truc là. Toi, je regarde un truc là. Tac. Comment il fait celui-là? Ah, d'accord. J'ai vu sur YouTube. Ah là là. Putain, c'était tout con. C'était tout con.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Maintenant que j'ai vu, je sais maintenant. Je me suis un peu aidé de YouTube. Heureusement que c'est là YouTube parce que là, voilà. Voilà.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard
Bah,
you were a
t'avais
man
raison.
who followed a code. Why would you save
Tu
that
avais
dirtbag's
raison.
life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of
Sauver
war.
les gens, ouais.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is
J'ai
just
regardé un
embarrassing.
tout petit truc sur YouTube parce que je me sentais pas de rester 1000 ans
You
là-dessus.
should concentrate on saving yourself.
Lol. Trop l'habitude. Ouais. Hop là, faut gérer. Allez. Non, prends ça dans la gueule. Allez. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire, frère? Ouais. Tu peux pas tester Batman, mon frère. Wow. Oh. Ouah, les trucs de fou qu'il faut faire. What the fuck?
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh, de justesse. Oh, là j'ai appuyé sur tous les boutons là. Non, j'ai appuyé. Abusé.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Ben voilà.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
On a mis longtemps, mais ça va. Ça fait partie du boulot. Ah, j'ai eu le trophée. J'ai eu quand même un trophée. Petit trophée. C'est fini l'épisode là? Dis-moi pas que c'est fini déjà. Celle-là, c'est le chargement. Ah non, ça va. Pas encore. Pas, ça va. Je me disais quoi? Déjà fini? Mais non, arrête. Prendre, scanner... Scanner, ouais.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
On va utiliser plus en détail. Ok. Ok.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing
Elle.
here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Ah bon?
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Je fais comme ça.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty,
Ah,
but that there... That's the issue.
ah, elle s'en
The only
souviendra.
real problem with your setup is who you're working with.
Ah, c'était pas
Local
la
law
bonne
enforcement
truc.
clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Je sais pas.
Things could have gone better.
That's an understatement. The GCPD don't have the training to deal with maniacs like Riddler. They didn't back in the day, they don't now.
Yeah, thanks for the support.
I know it doesn't feel like it, Commissioner, but I'm here to help. Batman gets it. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Think you made a good impression, Batman. My boss isn't usually that nice.
I'd like to see her on a bad day.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler, and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
Yop, ma couillasse. Ouais, Rose a écrit une note dans son fichier. Ouais, bah, elle écrit, hein. Qu'est-ce que je te dise?
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. I'm not here to step on any toes. Treat me and my people like partners. Promise you'll share anything on the Riddler. You and me aren't gonna have any problems at all. That's all. I just wanted to let you know where I stand.
Allez. Épisode 1. L'énigme. Bon, j'ai pris le grappin, hein. J'ai pas cherché à comprendre. Allez, je me barre. L'autre, elle me saoule quand elle parle. la Amanda Waller, je sais pas quoi, là. The End. Ouais, là, c'est la fin. La fin de la fin. Ça va, il dure longtemps, hein, le premier épisode, quand même.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Dossier. Ouais. Oui, d'accord. Et
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Yo, mère. Bien.
It comes and goes.
Bien, poto.
Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
I can try. Why don't you take a break, Alfred? I can do the homework without you.
And leave all the fascinating reading to you? No, I think not. It'll pass.
Ouais, tranquille.
Working always helps.
Tranquille, tranquille, hein.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
You're getting soft, Alfred. There's only one way to treat creeps like Riddler. And believe me, it's not therapy.
Okay.
Well, in this one case, Bruce, I'll concede your methods might be more appropriate.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Ouais. Fiche détaillée, ça. Ok. Je voulais pas ça. Ceux qui regardent la rediff, hein, vous pouvez mettre pause, hein, au cas où. Voilà. Alors elle, c'est, on l'a vu dans le film Suicide Squad, voilà. Celle qui s'occupe de l'équipe des méchants là. Ouais, tu les lis. Tu les lis toutes. Comme... Ah ouais, mais ça fait trop ça. Quoi, tu veux que je lise tout ça? Non mais oh. Non mais c'est trop long. Ah non, je lis pas tout ça moi. Ça va mettre du temps. Ouais, bon. Ah non, c'est trop long. Ouais, je sais. Ouais, citoyens soutiennent l'alliance entre la police et Batman. Ok. Ouais, il y a combien de trucs là? Oh ouais, trop long. Ouais. C'est tout? Ok.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
J'ai pas compris là. Ouais.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
Alors là...
If that is indeed the key.
Je possède un œil, mais je peux pas voir.
Justice. I would release the Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
So it's something else.
Ah putain. C'est lequel? Je possède un œil. Attends. Je possède un œil, d'accord? Un œil, mais je peux pas voir. Trou d'une aiguille. Possède un œil.
The eye
Je
of a
dirais,
needle.
ouais.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Ouais. Trouver un objet pouvant lire le disque. Bah non, regarde là. Goza. Ouais.
Never forget.
Ouais, ça c'est un truc de ses parents. Tu veux que je cherche quoi en fait?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah bah moi, je sais pas non plus, hein. Je regarde un peu partout, ouais. Pas ici, non? Je sais pas.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress.
Ouais. Alors là... Aucune idée, hein. Ouais, on va essayer ça. Non, c'est la même chose là. Non, je suis déjà allé là. Alors là, si tu sais, bah nous, moi je sais pas là. Hein. Perso, ouais. Je sais pas du tout. Hein. Je regarde, mais je vois pas non plus. Ok. Bon, moi j'essaie de chercher là, mais je regarde partout. Non, là c'est le costume. Là, la vue est étrange. Ouais, ouais, c'est vrai que la vue est assez bizarre. Ouais. Effectivement. Non, ça c'est les équipements. Batarang. Bat-griffe. Ouais. Alors là. Je ne sais pas. Hein. Et si je vais là. Oula. Un Batmobile. On peut rien faire, on peut juste regarder.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Ouais. Ah, j'ai horreur de cette vue. Hein. On peut pas y aller là? Ah non. Ok. Ouais, je sais pas du tout. Hein. Ouais. Wesh Alfred, tu sais pas là, ma gueule. Ouais, je rigole. Non, le bâtard ordinateur, on a regardé. Alors là. Cette vue là j'aime pas du tout, putain, en plus ça... Lire le disque, non je m'en fous. Ouais.
Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham, driven to madness, leader of the children of Arkham. Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin, my oldest friend. Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Ouais.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork. No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Ouais, pas la moindre idée là. Pas la moindre idée. J'ai tout regardé, hein. Non, 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 non. Je ne sais pas, je ne sais pas. Peut-être l'épisode il se termine là, hein. Oh, ça me fait revenir là-bas. Lol. Ouais, bah écoutez, hein, moi je sais pas, hein. Je n'en sais rien. Ça se trouve, ouais. Ouais, peut-être, hein. Je vais voir sur YouTube. Si l'épisode il se termine comme ça, au cas où, hein. Je sais jamais. Attends, je regarde. Je regarde. Trouver un objet pour le disque. Ça disait ça. Trouver un objet où on peut lire le disque. Moi je voyais que le bot ordi. Là j'essaie de regarder une vidéo. C'est bon. Je pense que je sais. J'ai pas vu où le mec avait mis le disque, mais je pense c'est bon, je pense savoir maintenant. Je crois que c'est ça là, le disque là. Ça.
Needle.
Bah voilà.
A record needle.
C'était ça. Ah là là.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Eh bah.
Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands.
En fait, dans sa vidéo, ça m'a, parce que je me rappelais plus en fait, ça disait trouver un truc pour lire le disque. Et j'ai vu dans sa vidéo parce que je me rappelais plus qu'il avait que ça disait ça en fait là. À un moment, je me disais, je regarde le truc de disque. Ah, mais attends, mais c'est ça en fait. J'ai regardé dans la vidéo du mec. J'ai juste regardé, voilà quoi, c'est juste pour lire. Comment lire le disque.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Waouh!
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Waouh, la voiture! Ah ouais.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Stylé. Oh, elle est stylée la bagnole. Yes, encore un trophée, cool. Genre elle est pas finie le niveau? Mais non.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Ah bah tant mieux, hein. Comme ça je reste plus longtemps avec vous sur le live. Hein. Si se termine pas l'épisode, moi j'ai envie de dire c'est bien.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Je suis bien content. Je suis bien content qu'il dure assez longtemps, l'épisode. Ah ouais.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Hmm?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, c'est quoi ça? Oh, c'est quoi ça? Sérieux ce drone là?
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Well, I'm strange, but I'm not that into projectiles being aimed at my head.
Oh.
Oh
I'm
merde,
sorry,
pourquoi j'ai
Bruce.
fait ça?
I didn't...
What's a little drone strike between friends, right?
Great first impression, huh?
Ah non.
Keep it anyway. It's a pretty useful little gadget, if I say so
Elle
myself.
peut savoir que je suis Batman.
Huh.
Putain, pourquoi j'ai dit
There's
ça?
something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
Bah bravo.
No, that is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design.
Oh, je pense pas qu'elle va se douter que je suis Batman, non. Non, je pense pas.
Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now.
Je sais pas, je mets comme
Give
ça
me a few
moi.
weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
Ça va trop vite donc
He's
t'as pas le
being
temps de
serious.
choisir les
This is above
questions.
your pay grade.
Come on, guys. Clearance? You two don't have the slightest idea what this thing is, do you? You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Je te laisse, bonne
Tiffany
soirée,
did
Skull.
graduate first in her class
Ouais,
at
bonne
Cornell in
soirée.
molecular engineering.
Bonne soirée, merci
Let me take a
d'être
crack at it.
venu.
I can help you get to the bottom of this. figure out what it
On devrait
does.
y aller.
Are you sure you don't have someplace to be?
Ah merde, putain.
Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
S'en souviendra. Fais chier, je fais n'importe quoi. De rien. Merci, merci bien.
Have fun scratching your heads.
Ouais, bon.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle.
En tout cas, merci d'être
I
resté.
never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold. Into the mission. If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
What?
Do you know what she wants, Lucius? It's not for us to decide her future.
That's fair.
Oh,
it's just that our work means a great deal to me. I'd like to share that with her.
Let's put a pin in this for now. I think we've got enough on our plates. Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken
Bon,
care of in no time.
Fini, là.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
We'll be done with you.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Bon, chiant avec les choix qu'on doit
Sorry
choisir.
for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Is this going to take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us
Ça
for
me
a few minutes.
Encore. Oh là là.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. I'm sorry that didn't last.
Yeah. So am I.
They say children who suffer trauma spend their whole lives trying to make up for the loss. You're only, what, 32? And look at all you've accomplished. You've lived a pretty exciting life so far, Mr. Wayne. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
Maybe I just like the attention. The philanthropy is a great way to stay in the headlines.
Yet you're such a private person.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right?
Pas du micro,
Stands to
mais...
reason I'd run into a few suckers.
This guy, I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Joker.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John
Ouais,
met.
Luc. Bien ou quoi, frérot?
From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right?
Oh merde, elle s'en
According to hospital
souviendra.
records, you and John were involved in a riot.
J'aurais pas dû
They
mettre ça.
captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you.
Oui,
We're
tranquille
not
et toi?
here to dredge
Ouais,
your
bien, bien. Ah, attends, l'autre, elle me casse les couilles avec ses questions à la con. Excuse-moi. Dans le jeu, hein, je parle. Ouais, tranquille, tranquille. Putain, cet épisode, il est long. Hein. Je vais juste fermer mon volet, là, en attendant. Non, parce que ça me saoule, en fait, ces questions-là. J'ai pas fermé mon volet, tu vois.
Then why are you asking about it?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got
Oh,
a
désolé, je like, je partage, frérot. Merci, Vegeta. Merci, Prince Vegeta, frérot. Merci.
They've got all these little strings connecting into one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
Ouais, allez.
We'll pick this up another time.
Merci pour le partage, frérot. Ça fait plaisir. Pub interdite.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
Je fais pas ma pub. Ciao.
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Hein? Comment il sait? Ah, ok. Adieu, j'ai mis.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in a violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Verrez sur votre famille.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat.
Oh, Alfred s'en souviendra. Bah si, je m'en fous.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
23 heures, wesh.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Je l'ai platiné ce jeu. Il est pas mal quand même. Ah. Ok. Bien. Chanceux.
Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just normal corporate R&D stuff.
An explosion that size. In my dad's lab, maybe, but not in his office. I know a cover story when I hear one. And I am not that same gullible little girl who believed your ghost stories when I was 6. Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It's just... I'm so angry. Just don't know who to blame. I miss him so much.
Attends, excuse-moi, Julie. Est-ce que c'est pas une pub, je te disais juste... Si je reste pas sur ton live, mais t'inquiète, j'ai partagé le vidéo, frérot. Désolé encore. Hein, t'inquiète, frérot, t'inquiète. Y'a pas de souci.
The service is starting. You should go be with your family.
Okay. Thank you, Bruce.
La relation avec elle, elle a changé, ok.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here... Whoa, whoa, what the heck?
Bruce, what's going on? You know this guy?
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not
Joker.
like
Le Joker.
Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you
just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
So many points in your lives. And now, he's gone. A vital link.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them.
They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy.
Batman.
Real piece of work. Calls himself the
Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, though I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Ok, un ami dans le besoin. Ok.
Enjoying the view?
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Je sais pas vous les amis, mais l'épisode là je le trouve bien long.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate your saying
Ah
that.
putain.
Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page.
Frérot.
We gotta watch out for her.
Ça va.
She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Okay.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
God damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you. Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Putain.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Ouais, d'accord. Après... Ah, ici.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Examiner les preuves sur la scène de crime. Les objets marqués de l'icône.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Là... Voilà, là. Symbole.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Mais quand même, hein.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Can't see how those monitors are connected to the safe.
Je vois pas, moi.
can't see how those monitors are connected to this safe. Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Ah ouais.
He had the agent bound while he beat him. The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Déjà on a trouvé ça. Ouais, c'est bien. Je suis Batman. Associé avec quoi?
I need to look at this from a different angle. I need to look at this from a different angle.
Non. Ça peut être associé à truc, ça. Non.
No glass over there.
Ouais.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
I need to look at this from a different angle. If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
Okay.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
J'espère que vous allez bien sur le live.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Ok.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
I talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
C'est bon. Je sais c'est quoi. Mais bon.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
De quoi? Il faut faire quoi là? Je n'ai pas compris.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off.
Ouais.
Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Ouais.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
rising, Batman.
Can almost make out a message.
Hurry the hell up already.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
N'importe quoi.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Mais non, putain. Oh là là là. On va se rataper à chaque fois. Le casque qui me saoule en fait.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Là, ça fait deux ou trois fois que je le fais, les amis. Vous avez pas vu, hein, ceux qui viennent là. C'est assez chiant parce que je sais pas lequel ouvrir en fait. Ouais, mais laquelle? Vas-y, je ne pas moi. Allez, dis-moi que c'est ça, dis-moi que c'est ça. Oh putain, c'est ça. Vas-y.
just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal.
Salut à la personne sur le live.
That's how they died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have the chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it?
Ah putain, il va se douter l'autre commissaire de con.
I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to
Ah,
fight
je me suis gouré, putain de
You don't
merde.
have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Te doute de rien, toi, ok?
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency is smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I'd tell you if I could, Jim.
Now it's like that, huh?
As I said, if I could.
Ah.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you,
Mais ta gueule.
doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Oh, il me fait chier, Gordon, là.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Ah.
If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman, I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Ah, je me suis gouré sur quelques trucs, putain. Merde. Bon, c'est quoi qui se finit cet épisode? Wesh, il se termine jamais. Il est long, hein, je trouve. Hein. Il est long.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
Hmm?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Alright. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Ouais, les amis. Donc, en fait, là, je vais vous expliquer. Je continue mon live. Je veux dire, je continue l'épisode sur Batman. Ce que je veux dire, c'est que je vais arrêter de parler. Je veux dire, je vais couper mon micro. Et voilà. Parce qu'en fait, il est un peu tard et il y a des gens chez moi qui vont se coucher. Donc, voilà. Bon, allez. Moi, je vous laisse. Bon live. Voilà, ceux qui regardent la rediff. Moi, je vous dis bye. Salut. Peace.
Bruce? 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 Tiffany. That man?
No, that's not it. The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce? Bruce? The sable. Bruce?
No, no connection there. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Dwayne? Dwayne? Bruce? 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 That man?
No, that's not it. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Enterprises. Enterprises. Bruce! Bruce! Tower. Tower. Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand,
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
Gordon lost jurisdiction.
Riddler's targeting my agents, Batman. That makes it a federal priority.
Like it's not a priority for us?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
I take it Gordon mentioned my connection to Lucius Fox.
Fox? No, he didn't. But now a lot of things make sense. Doesn't matter right now. We gotta put the screws on Nabel. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
Need anything else?
Call an ambulance. Eli's going to need one. Work with me, Eli. Maybe I can help you in return.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
I do, but not against hurting. Where is he, Eli?
I'm telling you, I can't do it. You don't know him. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
Next, we start on the legs.
Hurting me does nothing. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there, too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is!
Oh, God damn!
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him, but I appreciate you holding back.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare.
We found him.
You and your boss, Waller.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
It's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
A good spot for cover.
Talking about. You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me. You and your boss, Waller. So foolish. She's about
A good spot for cover.
Calculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
We found him.
Individuals for institutions.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence.
Terrible.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
Your agency has
They must be here somewhere.
too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right? Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
What the hell is wrong with you, Riddler? You're sick.
Wrong answer!
Oh, please! That wasn't his answer!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Number 2. Also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
I need an answer.
Just say it.
Or click, click, click!
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please. No! Patrick.
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast. You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing? No! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress. Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. can't be happening!
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
Not true. I wouldn't have been able to stop him without you.
Thank you, Batman. It's good to know we've got Riddler in custody. Despite the cost.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. Waller's agents are dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry.
The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
If this is the way you want it, fine. I don't have time for this.
And that's that. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Mabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share. Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.